Hello everyone, it's Edge here today for C2C, and on today's video here we are going to be looking into ETH again. Last time when we were looking into ETH we were looking for more upside and we were right around here, and we did get that upside here for sure. Now before getting into the smaller timeframes here, let's take a look at the higher timeframe and see where we are at. So overall, the idea has been that we've been within this impulse wave starting from the November 22nd on 2022. Since then again, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 completing up in here in 16th of February. Since then again, we had a 3-way pullback, retracing this whole thing downwards and resetting our RSI. And again, we did not hit the most common, or at least something that I consider the most common area for a time perspective, the 38.2, but we did hit the 23.6 and 25 exactly to the dot here at the lows. So again, not really a fan of this being the whole correction completing this. I mean, we did retrace quite a bit here. I think it was right below the 0.5. Yeah, right below the 0.5 here. But again, time-wise, it's not the best in my opinion. Generally, when we want to be dealing with this kind of structure, we want to be seeing this correction take a bit longer. Generally, at least that 38.2, which we did not tag. So again, I just wanted to bring that up, and that is one of the reasons why I'm still bearish and looking for one more low to be taken in before a possible continuation to the upside, or this is again a start of something new to the downside. Now let's take a look at what we have here. Very locally, we had not that one. We had a couple of different variations on this. Does not matter. The pivot point is here in both cases. There we go. This is the count. So this was the place we were previously at on the last video. So on last video again, I think I had this degree over here. But now that we are looking at this again, based on the size that we have here, is way better looking at. We have this as a 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and 5 in sub micro, and this becomes a third of micro, giving us the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on 30-minute time frame, we can actually start to see the divergence forming from the third of third to the third of fifth here, and also the top here, giving us another divergence, which is expected. Then we are having a very decent looking 3-way structure here. I've labeled it as an ABC. It can be a WXY based on this last structure looking more like a 3-wave. It could be some kind of diagonal here as well. But in both the cases, we have a 3-way swing that has these two pivots. So again, does not really matter. That's the idea. Now, if we are looking at time again here, we can see that we don't hit the 38.2. Let's see if we can hit the 23.6 here, and we do. We have the exactly similar setup that we had on the higher time frame, where we go beyond the 23.6 here, but don't hit the 38.2. So again, for more bullish setups, this is a 1, 2 in here. So this would be a 1, 2, and this far away would become another 1, 2. Now that would mean that the next structure over with this very small time frame already should be another 1, 2. So this would be a 1, 2 here, but this structure does not really resemble too much of a 5-way move. Sure, we do have some divergences forming here and here, 2 divergences in fact, but it's not really easy to count this, unfortunately. We had a very 3-way start here at the very origin, and that threw me off somewhat, and I'm still quite not sure how I want to be labeling this. A lot of overlap everywhere here, which is making the impulse wave count a very difficult one to label in. All of these here do look more like a 3-way structure, and again, structures like this, does that resemble more of a 5-wave here like this, or a 3-wave? That's up to you to decide. But at the moment, based on the extensions, we can still think of this as a wave A downwards. 3-way down, then some kind of 3-way up. I'm not going to be labeling how, because at the moment I don't know. Based on the extensions here, or retracement of the wave A, We have not hit the 1.6 minutes, which is again the maximum the B wave can go to. If it goes beyond that, then this count is out the door, and in my opinion, it's not looking any more good. At the moment, it is still possible that we are looking for this A, B, and C count here. However, some kind of bullish setup is here forming, or there is a chance for some kind of bullish setup. I've labeled a couple of trend lines here. Don't mind those too much. I just looked into a possibility of this beginning to be some kind of triangle. We are seeing a compression on both RSI and in price. So again, some kind of move is about to happen. Not sure how. On RSI, we generally want to be seeing a triangle as well, and we don't really see anything here that is fitting the triangle look. At least on 5 minutes. We can check out 1 minute as well. Not really seeing that there either, and not on higher time frames as well. On higher time frames, we do have this upper or lower trend line going upwards, but this higher trend line does not really show anything that is affecting the or having the characteristics of a triangle in here. But the overall premise would be that we would have to pivot again before the 1.6 minutes for the downwards movement to be even possible. Is it possible that we are creating some kind of 5-way moves to the downside? For sure, it is. This made me bullish yesterday. However, this structure over here, that definitely looked like a 5-way structure on multiple different alts, where we had this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we had a 3-way pullback, and then we had something weird going on. So it did not really turn into anything interesting, in my opinion. This definitely has the potential of having 5 waves as well coming down in ETH. Did not look as clear on Bitcoin though, so I was not really looking for more shorts at this point. But this has taken out a lot of time in comparison if this is indeed a 5-way structure, which would be again the wave 1 of C wave downwards. There is a chance that we just do this to get a partner leg for this one here, and at that point again we'd be looking for more downside. Invalidation for the short idea is at these tops, 1846 at least on this futures chart. But yeah, that would be the idea here of if we want to be having this as the C wave coming down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the target obviously would be the lows of wave A. And if that is to happen, then we definitely have the chance of continuing this trend upwards again. Not really sure I like that either too much. Why? Because if we are thinking the same thing as we do have with Bitcoin, where we have this as a potential ABC coming down, where this is again part of a larger degree A, B, and C, where within that B wave we have, let's put this back to right colors. So within B wave we would have this as an A, B, and C subminute, where we would create this kind of structure overall. This B wave would need to stop before 1978. So this would allow us to create a 3-wave here, 3-wave here, and 3-wave here. Let's actually fix that label in here. But yeah, that is the main idea here. Still, expanded flat here before a rise to the upside. The lower this wave C of micro goes, the more it gives chance this B wave, or sorry, this C wave here to stop before the higher extension target here, the 1.618. The best area to stop is this, where we are already at, or we tagged into it already. So again, it's not that good. Now, is there a chance that this is already an ABC complete? Well, we did not even hit the 0.618 here, which is again the minimum target I generally have for any ABC move. So as we have not even tagged this, it's very hard for me to say that this is an ABC up to these tops. Higher time frame, sure, it would work because we have hit the expanded B pocket here. Oops, the AB, again, this expanded B pocket here. But again, based on the smaller time frame, this does not really look good as a 3-wave. It is so short, this C part or potential C part. So again, it's not now too clear what this is about, but I do like the idea of going down again. We do have the divergences here, which is expected on expanded flats. And here we would be expecting another downwards move and then divergences between the third and fifth of this C wave. And we'll see how that turns out, but again, that is the game plan that I'm looking for the next week and of course the days ahead. But I think that is going to do it for this video. If you want to check out the trade setups that we provide on CTC, check us out on the website. All the links for our stuff is in the description below. But for now, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye bye.